Hello everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. Now, in the last episode, we got a little hurt, so let's go ahead and heal ourselves up, just to be prepared. Never a bad idea. Looks like there's some people inside this house. This is revenge for everyone. Revenge! Stop it, it's me! Is it Dart? Both of you have grown up. Dart! Sandora got everyone! I got them. Everything is okay now. Everybody's dead. Not everybody. What? Not everyone was killed, so you have to help the people in the village. I will rescue Shauna. Indeed, do what you can. I'll get medical herbs. Me too. Lo and I can take care of what's going on here. I think that's just totally cute. Oh, by the way, if you want, you can go back to the previous area and save your game if you felt like you got your ass handed to you like I did in that battle. Which, considering this is my first time playing this game in a long time, I did kind of get my ass handed to me. Oh, and if you're wondering what this data from another game is, it's most likely Legend of Legaia. Anyway, let's continue on our way here. I wonder how Shauna is doing. Yeah, please go rescue her. It was a nightmare. The fire set by Sandora scorched the entire village to the ground. Wow. Yeah, that would be a nightmare. Dart, you shamelessly came back. Because you weren't here, damn. What are you gonna do about my feelings towards Shauna? What the fuck, dude? You are Dart. You are safe. I taught you how to use the sword. I won't be killed so easily. But we were outnumbered. I couldn't stop them by myself. You already heard about Shauna? I am heading to Helena. Then have a match with me before you go. I want to see if you have the ability to rescue Shauna. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Yes, Master, please. Then show your true power. Don't even think about being easy on me because of my injury. Shall we begin? Now I feel horrible. We're gonna beat up on someone who's hurt. But no, this is kind of a training battle, so if you feel like you were doing really bad in those battles before, I will remind you about the ABCs of sword fighting I taught you. Alright, so, addition skills. Select attack command. Then the timing sight appears. When this sight overlaps the square in the center, press the X button. Gray square means too fast, blue square means too slow, white means perfect. Now, come on. Yes. Oh. You're pressing too quick. Don't rush. Be methodical. How are you doing? One more time? Let me do it again. So that's Volcano. Yes, good. How are you doing? One more time? I'm fine now. About counterattacking. Enemies don't wait around to be attacked. Sometimes they fight back. During the attack, they might show hints of a counterattack. Now this sucks. There's a good chance I'm going to screw this up. Press the circle button. Okay, so I thought it was square, so it's a good thing I wasn't doing that for the first time. Press the circle button when the red counterattack sight appears overlying the square. Failure exposes you to an attack, and you're blown away. A multiple attack ends there. Now come on. You're pressing too quick. Don't rush. Be methodical. Are you ready for the counterattack? Nope, I messed it up. You're pressing too slow. By the way, this doesn't count towards your ability to... Oh, too fast. I forgot it slows that down a little bit. Thankfully, you don't take actual damage during this. Oh. Damn it, come on, game. Oh. For fuck's sake. I have to do it at least once or I won't be able to move on. So there you go. That's how that works. Yes, good. So as you can tell, it kind of changes the attack a slight variation, but it's not the best thing. It's not the most most necessary thing to know. Tactics are not merely swinging the sword. During bad times, defend and wait for a chance. Defending helps recover HP a little and halves the damage. Also, it completely protects against attacks that cause an abnormal status. Really? I did not know that. Obtaining additions. Combat experience lets you learn new skills. Skills can be selected from addition on the system screen. Select the skill before the battle. You can't change in the battle. Each additional skill is unique. Some skills are easy to use, some are powerful. Every skill seems good, but don't be fooled. The secret of survival is to select the skill that suits you. Even a beginner's double slash can be effective. It depends on your skill. Remember. Alright, that's everything we needed to learn, so let's hit I'm fine. And that'll end the battle. I'm gonna go on a journey soon. If you think you need to practice more, ask me now. We wanted to ask for help from Indel's castle, but they say there is a guardian living in the limestone cave on the way, and we couldn't go. Look at all these grays. I'm praying for them. That's pretty cool that they do say that. So let's go into our additions real quick to see if it did in fact change it to that one or if that was just for the tutorial. Okay, so yeah, that's how you change it. Okay, so we want to keep double slash on for now. I don't think it can get worse, but it's kind of sad that we only have 5 out of 20. Oh well. Elena Prison. Oh, what a bastard. Be good in there. Aww. You feel sorry for her almost immediately. Who the heck is the girl? You can tell me. The world's future rests on her. That's it? This is enough information for you. Those of you who do not grasp the value should just do what the order says. I am not taking your orders. Only His Majesty Dole can order me. Anyway, you must remember this. If you make a scratch on her, it'll cost more than your head. This is a message from Emperor Dole. Ah! I love that scene so much. You gotta feel sorry for that guy, but oh my god, that is just so hilarious. So, okay. I don't think we can move back, so I think we need to just move forward. So I just thought it was interesting that there was a path to lead backwards. Alright, so... I lost the squirrel. Oh well. Yeah, in these troubled times, you have to protect yourself. What do you think? Wanna buy something? Let's see what he has at least. So he sells healing potion, body purifier, which nullifies poison, stunning, arm blocking. Huh, I don't know what arm blocking is, but poison and stunning could be really bad. So I don't know, we might want it for that. Of course, you still can get burnouts, but again, only buy them if you absolutely think you need them. And a charm potion. This, I don't really think we need, so I'm not going to get these right now. But I'm going to get a couple of these body purifiers. Oh, by the way, it looks like I think you can only carry a certain amount of items too, so be careful about filling your inventory full of shit that you don't need. That could be bad. Don't you want to know how to use the items? I can teach you that. I already showed you technically how to use items in battle, but I think he does teach you how to use like burnout and stuff, maybe? Like, I don't think there's anything you need to know about it, but I guess I can have him show me. Yes, please. Here we go. Let's begin. And you fight a merchant. Nah, I'm just kidding. You're not fighting him. He's just teaching you. There it goes. I was about to say. What do you want to talk about? Okay, so let me take a pause break here just to say something. My PlayStation 2, the emulation system in it is going out, I swear to God. And it's such a pain because the game plays, like PlayStation games just play better on it. And I found this out by replaying Legend of Gaia recently. And one of the cutscenes came up, it wouldn't load. Like, no matter how much I waited, it just wouldn't load. And so that's why when it paused like that, I was about to say, oh, damn it, because I thought it wasn't going to do anything, you know? So I was like, well, that's a early point for it to do that, but I think we're okay. So let's do attack items damage. An attack item's basic damage is determined by the magic power and the attributes. Here, let me tell you about Matt. Frankly, an item is magic with a form. So if you have more magic power, the results will be greater. Next are elements. There are 8 elements: fire, water, wind, earth, light, darkness, thunder, and non-elemental. Ha! Speaking of non-elemental, just reminds me of Super Mario RPG, because if you guys didn't know this, and a lot of people didn't, Gino's attacks, like his special attacks, all of them were non-elemental, according to what I've heard recently. Well, not recently, but something I learned about the game. I was like, no way, because it's just crazy to think that every one of his attacks is just a damage multiplier type thing. It's not meant to be, elemental in any way. I thought that was just interesting. So this is the point. Never forget opposing combinations of fire and water, wind and earth, light and darkness. Using the opposite attacking item to the enemies doubles the damage. And using an attacking item with the same element halves the damage. Elements appear when you select an enemy in battle. The window color lets you know which one. I'll tell you about window colors and attributes in attack items element. So let me tell you again. Fire and water, wind and earth, light and darkness oppose each other. Be efficient when you use items by thinking about their attributes. Well, got it? Yeah, I definitely got it. What do you want to talk about? I like how they had to put you into a battle for this, it's kind of interesting, how they just went with that, But we want to look at attack items element. The characters have elemental properties. There are 8 possible: fire, water, wind, earth, light, darkness, thunder, and non-elemental. Let me explain each of them. Fire base, window color is red. The opposite is water. Water base, window color is blue. The opposite is fire. Which is weird. Wind base, window color is green. The opposite is earth. Earth base, window color is brown. The opposite is wind. Light base, window color is yellow. The opposite is darkness. Darkness base, window is dark blue. The opposite is light. Thunder base, window is magenta. There is no opposite. So, okay, here's something interesting. This has been something that's really interesting in other games as well. In Legend of Legaia 2, or Legaia 2 in other words, you remember how the thunder ability could pierce almost any enemy, right? It could hurt any enemy. There was no enemy that was technically strong against it unless they were thunder-based themselves, right? And the interesting thing about that is that at the same time, there was no elemental damage that you could do to them that was more powerful, because thunder is a non-opposite ability. So that's kind of cool that they bring that back in this too. Though technically Legaia 2 came out after this, since it's a PlayStation 2 game, but I'm just saying, technically speaking, that's something that they might have borrowed from this and the other game, well, other games in general, you know. Alright, so let's continue. Non-elemental. Window is gray. There is no opposite. Well, I guess that is true. Being opposite matters when using an attack item. I'll tell you the details about opposites and attack items damage. Well, we already read that, so that went out very well. So, how to use a multiplying item. Select the item command, then select an item with multi in the item description window, and select the target. It's no different from other items, right? Now, here is the difference with multiplying items. When a multiplying item is used, the button icon is displayed at the bottom right of the screen. Come on, try it. Give it to me. Pretty good, but you can do better. How's that? Want to try one more time? I will, but I have to take my face away from the mic to try it. Let me see. No, that's the same, isn't it? Honestly, I think the only thing I can try is putting it on my leg and hitting it with both fingers at the same time. I might try that, but we'll try it later. When we're in an actual fight. What do you want to talk about? I heard enough. I like his backpack, by the way. Come again. I'll teach you how to use the items anytime you want. Now, how you were supposed to know to find that is like coming in. You would see it in the upper top, I'm sure, but upper part of the screen. But I actually didn't realize that right away. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's a cool little thing. So we got an enemy now. Now you notice that my triangle was changing color. And I was like, at first I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? And then I remembered. How encounters work in this game is the game starts to warn you when you're about to get an encounter. There's a couple of ways that you can avoid it. Leaving the screen, I think, can reset it, I believe. And using an item, I think that can limit, like, to lower your encounter rate. Both of those work, but I think for the most part you don't want to worry about it. Like, you can run around in circles then to try that too, basically. A berserk mouse. Yes. Well. Damn. I mean, it went down easily enough. Now, unfortunately, I will say this to something that kind of sucks. To try and level up your abilities, like your, double strike and all that, you might have a little bit of trouble, because if you decide to do it, I'm going to just get into this battle here real quick. If you decide to grind for it, basically, you might accidentally end up over leveling, and that could be a problem. So that's why it's sometimes better to, you know, take and, oh, okay, cool. You would think this would be weak to fire, but it's not. Assassin cock? Oh my god. Really? That's better. Wow, okay, so he doesn't take very much damage, does he? That's alright. That's better. Now we're starting to get a hang of it. Well, I say that, but I'm probably going to F it up the next time I do it. Oh boy. So we got 15 gold and 9 experience for our trouble, which is just shy of a level up. Okay, great. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so looks like oh my god, I forgot all about this. Okay, so I think we want to go this way. There we go. Aha! I was like, I think I remember this, but I have to kind of take a second. Alright, so what do we have this time? Oh boy. Well, we know that the bird goes down pretty quick, so we'll take him out first so we don't have 2 people attacking us. There we go. I'm pretty sure that if I use burnout on him, he would go down pretty quick, but I don't want to do that, you know, just to be on the safe side. I can't believe that counted. I'm happy about that. I was like, I think I'm a little before that, but no, I think I got it. So that's all that counts. I mean, that's all that matters, right? So we got our level up here. So that's why I left that battle in, because I knew we'd be getting a level up. And also I wanted to see if I could actually continue that trend of getting those perfect hits. So let's see how we're doing. Alright, so we have 13 of 20, so we still got a little bit more to go. So, I know what you're thinking. If you're I know something that a lot of people are probably wondering. Hey Mike, Volcano has a 200% damage increase. Why don't you just use that? Why are you trying to level up Double Slash? Well, that means you probably didn't watch the episode before this one. So, first, I'll welcome you to this episode and wonder at the same time why you skipped an episode, but that's okay. I don't mind. And especially watched it this far, too. But, I'm doing that because this becomes something else that's useful whenever it gets leveled up. So it's always a good idea to stick to one ability and master it before you move on to another one, just to help yourself out in the long run. Anyway, we're running out of time here, so I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. But I wanted to talk to you just real quick before I do. One thing that I will try to do, because you know I'm always bad about this, is remember to heal myself. It's always something that you want to try to remember. Oh, and here's something really cool about healing potions in this game. It recovers half of your maximum value. So like, I think it was Final Fantasy games that did this, where they did it where it's like a portion of your health instead of just a certain amount. Well, there were certain Final Fantasy games. I'm not saying all Final Fantasy games did this, but like games that I can say off the top of my head that did this was Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, the original Final Fantasy on the NES, I believe, did it. And what was the other one? Oh, that's like all I can think of off the top of my head right now. But yeah, that's basically how this game works in the terms of healing. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Till then, everyone, bye.